I don't know if you've also noticed this, but people who comment on the difficulty of Hollow Knight Silksong negatively, as well as Dark Souls and other games known for their challenge, often say the same thing. These games need an easy mode because not everyone needs to feed their ego to play games. And I take issue with this on multiple fronts, because I feel like if I were to say something to the contrary, like why don't cozy games have a hard mode for people who want it, I imagine that a lot of people would scoff and say that it defeats the point, wouldn't they? Funny that. Additionally, I don't know why people insist that the only reason that people would play a challenging game is to have something to brag about, because that's straight up not true. Some people do, and I think those people can be pricks just as much as you do, but it's a common generalization that irks me. Now I can only speak for myself, but I don't play video games to switch off, so to speak. I want to be challenged. I want to be mentally engaged. I want a test of my reflexes. And I don't necessarily, though sometimes I do, want to have to play something competitive or PvP to get it. So games like Bloodborne, Monster Hunter, and of course Hollow Knight are a match made in heaven for me. I can play an easier game and love it. I like Kirby a lot, for example, but I don't want that every time. Certainly not in a sequel to a game I remembered fondly because it was challenging. But why isn't there an option for an easy mode? Well, there could be, and it wouldn't bother me if there were one, I just wouldn't use it. But equally, Team Cherry clearly feels that the challenge of the game is core to the game's experience. Otherwise, an easy mode would have been made for the first Hollow Knight. And yeah, Silksong has been ultra successful through internet word of mouth, more so than the first one, and the fact that it's just an amazing game. But would you want other games to shift their core to the whims of the internet? Because I wouldn't. As I've said before, if video games are art, which they are, art is subjective, which means not everything is for everyone. And I think that speaks volumes with this exact situation. So it's not a case of, oh, it's just a game, just add it in, it's not a big deal. Because to the developers who spent 7 years making this game, it is a big deal. I mean, do you get joy from being challenged by video games, or do you think that Hollow Knight Silksong should have been given an easy mode? Let us know in the comments, because I don't think it needed it.